Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and hello friends. And it's Debsy and the place to be, it's Debsy. Woo-hoo! That's me, bloop, Debsy. That was a lot. So happy Sunday everybody. I hope everybody had a great weekend, great not good. That right there of course is for me getting completely sucked into, on TikTok, getting sucked into Bama Rush or Rush Talk or whatever. Good Lord, I fell right down that rabbit hole this weekend. So, if you know, you know. So, if it's Sunday, then we are talking about some of the happenings in the world of pop culture. Now, I hate to do this because I always love to start it off on a good note and end it on a good note, but there's just no way for me to start it on a good note. This past week on Monday, we had lost Olivia Newton-John had lost her battle with cancer at the age of 73. She had passed away while she was surrounded by her family on her ranch in Southern California. She had battled breast cancer twice in the early 90s, and then again in 2017, and then in September of 2018, she did reveal that she was in treatment. She was receiving treatment for cancer at the base of her spine. And listen, this one hit hard. She was, of course, for me, she'll always be Sandy in Grease. And that was out in 1978. I was 10 when that came out. And then in 1980, she started with Gene Kelly in Xanadu. She just handled everything that was thrown at her with just such grace and positivity, and that's it. I mean, she was really truly a light in a world that needed it, and my prayers and my thoughts go out to her family and her loved ones, and just she was such a positive light in a world that just needed it. So that's all I can say about that. That was just a heartbreaking announcement this week. So once again, I'm sending out my prayers and my thoughts and all my love to her family and her friends and anybody who had the honor of working with her. Okay, so unfortunately, we're going to move from one passing to another. The other celebrity passing that had come out this week was Anne Heche. As you all know, she was part of a car crash. She had her car that she was driving had ran into a house, caught fire, and was taken to the hospital. And I remember that previously they had said she's gonna be fine. They're expecting her to live, but she had slipped into a coma after suffering an anoxic brain injury, where your brain is just deprived of oxygen. And she was in a coma. She was brain dead. So I remember they had said they didn't look like she was going to live. And then Friday, I believe it was, they came out and said that she had passed, but she remained on life support because they were looking for potential organ recipients, because she was an organ donor. And I just read today that she will be taken off of life support because they did find recipients for her organs. So once again, my thoughts and my prayers go out to her family, her children, and everybody involved in that situation. And Anne Heche was 53. So once again, another terrible situation. And moving from that to the legal world, on the heels of her announcing her split from her husband, Patrick Carney of the Black Keys, singer Michelle Branch was arrested on Thursday at her Nashville home on misdemeanor assault charges. Apparently, the two were having a fight, and she had said, Michelle Branch had said that she had slapped him once or twice during the fight. She had spent 8 hours in jail, and she was released on $1,000 bond. Now, this is, okay, I don't know that I'm going to have this every week, but this is my rant of the week. This is what this is surrounding. Came out that Kevin Federline gave an interview, and said, right, how is he relevant? Came out and gave an interview, said that his sons, that he has with Brittany, chose on their own not to go to her wedding, and also that they have chosen not to see her for a few months now. He had said that the reason being is because they're a little embarrassed of how she's acting on social media with the nudes and everything. And then he went on to say that everything was good during the conservatorship, but not so much since. Now listen, Kevin Federline filed a restraining order against Brittany's father, Jamie Spears, in 2019. Now all of a sudden, I guess everything has changed, because he's saying that, listen, he meant well, like James Spears meant well, and he would be absolutely fine with, their grandfather coming over and building a relationship again. Really? So, and then after that, he then leaked videos of Brittany arguing with her sons. Now listen, I'm going to tell you, I purposely listened to the audio, and no, I don't see what was so wrong with it. I'm going to tell you, she dropped quite a few F-bombs. My father dropped quite a few F-bombs around this house. I'm fine. Do I cuss? Sure do. Am I still a good person? Sure am. But why all of a sudden now is he coming out with all of this? Is it because money? I mean, is he still getting, can somebody let me know, is he still getting money from Britney Spears? Go get a fucking job. Go get a job. Your ass can work. Go get a job. When was the last time he worked? What was he doing? They were claiming back in the day that he was a dancer, and he had that song out about Popo Zow Zow or something like that. Popo Zow Zow? Listen. And second of all, it's none of our business to know the relationship that she has with her boys. That's none of my business. It's none of your business. It's nobody's business. And in the video, when she's arguing with her sons, in the first video, she comes into the room and she wants to put lotion on her son's face because his face is all chapped or crusty or something. And she's saying she wants to be respected. Okay, what's wrong with that? In the second video, she took his phone away from him. Okay. What's the problem with that? Listen, when I was a kid, if I did something wrong, my parents would take something away from me, like my parents would take TV away from me. What's wrong with that? No. No. Plus, they're teenagers. let me tell you, rather than doing like your father does and gets money from his ex-wife or whoever, is he getting money from her? Is he getting money from Jamie Spears? Who's he getting money from? Go out and get a job. You're teenagers. Go get a job. No. The gravy train needs to be done with these people. I don't care if it's your ex-husband, whatever. No. No. Keep your head up, Brittany. Keep moving on. Keep on keeping on is what I'm saying. Fuck you, Federline. Earmuffs if you don't want to hear it. That's just it. Fuck you, Federline. And I'm going to end on a really nice note by wishing 2 celebrities some happy birthday wishes. And the first one is Halle Berry. She's 56. Come on. Now listen. Come on. So happy birthday, Halle Berry. And also Steve Martin, comedic legend. Steve Martin, 77. And Steve Martin, on that note, Steve Martin had come out recently and said that Only Murders in the Building is going to be his last role that he ever has on TV. So happy birthday, Halle Berry. Happy birthday, Steve Martin. And with that, I bid everybody adieu. If nobody has told you yet today, I love you, you're loved, seen, and heard, please make sure that you put love, kindness, compassion, acceptance, hope, and positivity out there, because listen, we all need it. So everybody have a great day. Good, not great, not good. And have a great week. So everybody have a great week. Bye, guys.